All right. Boom. Welcome to Fight Heads MMA. It's me, Miss Nikki. Boom. I am back, y'all. Stop playing. Y'all thought I was giving y'all a break. Y'all thought I was going to let up off of y'all. No, I'm still here. I'm doing what I do. And look who I got tonight. None other. None other. If you only knew, but you about to find out. Ryan, the Predator, Parker. Yes, of X Combat Wrestling Trap. This young man is all the way out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, y'all. He is out there. I ain't even gonna tell y'all where he at. I'ma just show y'all. Right quick. Welcome, Ryan the Predator Parker. Welcome back to Fight Heads MMA. This is not our first interview, but young man, this is our first interview on this level.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
Oh my goodness. It's an honor to have you, young man. It's an honor for you to, oh man, it's an honor for me to have you. I don't know. It's an honor. So with that being said, you and I have a little bit of history, right? We know each other from way back before Miss Nikki was Fight Heads MMA. It was because of you I actually ended up at my first live MMA event, Ami or Pro. It's because of you that I decided that night watching you fight that I was going to start Fight Heads MMA in that damn event. I was like, let's get it.
Hey, the beginnings.
Yeah, this is the kid who kicked it off for me right here. This was right before he went and started his pro career. Oh my God, I am so proud of you, young man. I am so proud to watch you grow. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna stop being all gushy and be mommy like, tell your mom I said hi. Anyways,
I will.
You are down there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. You are at Jackson Wink MMA Academy. Come on, young man, talk to me.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I've been out here about a week now at Jackson Wink. Just had an opportunity to come out here and train with some of the best talent and the best coaches in the world, and couldn't pass that up. So I'm saying we were able to, by God's blessing, be able to make it out here, with the help of my sponsor, Massive Industries, and Mitch Aguiar. He's a good buddy of mine, wearing a shirt right now, actually.
Smashing Frog. Yes.
The Smashing Frog, Mitch Aguiar. Yes, sir. He's actually a good friend of mine. I've known him a few years from the fight scene, and he started his supplement and apparel line and started bringing on athletes that he just saw that had a drive to be better and wanted to help them any way that he could. So, he started the Massive sponsored athletes team, and we got some heavy hitters over there from Mike Phillips to Craig Winningham, Sheldon Wright, AJ Alistair. Oh my God, we got so many guys over there now. Like it's just a great environment of guys who are all on the same accord, man. We just all want to get better. We all want to keep progressing and keep moving to the higher levels, and Mitch is really taking a big part in helping us get there any way he can.
Okay. Well, that sounds wonderful. Oh no. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So just give me a second, okay?
Okay, take your time.
Boom. Okay. How long you been down there, Jackson Wing? Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been out here about a week and a half now, and we really just came down here to just get a chance to be exposed to that higher level of training. Back home, as you know, uh, yes, I'm looked at as one of the better guys in the area. So finding, sometimes finding the good quality training partners and training sessions is a little bit more difficult for me. I've progressed to a point in my career where I have to surround myself with higher level talent to get the same push that I used to get sometimes earlier in my career. So that's what this whole thing was about. Just coming out here, getting exposed to world class talent and world class coaching, and really giving myself a chance to level up and elevate. So been out
Oh,
here so far, like I said, a week, and I've loved every second of it. Like everybody here is just so focused on their craft and getting better each day, and the gym is open 24/7. Like there's always somebody down there working, getting some type of session in. So it's just like you're surrounded and you're just engulfed in like the MMA lifestyle and the training lifestyle, and what I'm saying, it's just great. I really don't know how to explain it any other way.
oh my God. You are like among greatness down there. Like you in the home gym of Mr. John Bones Jones. Have you set your
Exactly.
eyes on that young man since you've been there yet?
Actually, he hasn't been here.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have a fight right now, so a lot of times he
Yeah.
has a home. But I mean, there's been a bunch of other big name, well known fighters. I've seen Holly Holmes in the class with us,
She's getting
Michelle
ready to
Waters.
go back into the octagon. Or she
Exactly.
was
So she's
supposed to.
she's
Her bout is
yeah,
still kind of pending.
yeah, but she's training like it's going on. So she's here every
Absolutely.
day. Michelle Waterson, a bunch of other guys that are like coming up in Bellator and UFC. Guys on the come up, and just like I said, you're surrounded by the best in the world here. So it's very easy to just fall in and just kind of fall in love with the grind that's around you because everybody's just grinding.
So I would imagine that they kicked it up 10 degrees as opposed to training at home. You know what I mean? So what has been the best part for you? What have you learned? What have you learned thus far that has like been,
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
they
saying, something
definitely
that you felt
they
like
definitely
you could
kicked
have?
it up. No, they've definitely kicked it up. I've been out here, going with the pro team, and what I'm saying, I'm out here. Hey, I'm out here getting my butt whooped. So but it's good. It's good work. What I'm saying, you need that. You need that. And that's what I was missing back home. Those good hard rounds with other world class talent. So what I'm saying, I think the biggest thing I've learned out here is just understanding how serious and how invested you have to be in what you're doing here. Like I said, like all everyone does here is train. It's not a lot of it's not a lot of distractions. Like everyone's kind of tunnel vision on the goal. Everybody wants to progress. Everybody wants to move up, make it to the UFC or Bellator one, wherever they had the opportunity at. So I think that's the biggest thing that I was seeing. Like it's got to be a mentality, not just in you, but around you. I think everybody here benefits from each and every one of us being here, and the team being so strong and having the same goals in mind. So, and then also, I mean, just learning just new techniques, new things that I can add to my game that I saw in a fighter, or because I watch a lot of these guys, which makes it so cool to be here and be able to train with these guys, and see what they do, and like, oh man, I like that technique, and now you're getting to learn from the coach that taught him. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
So are you training more in the morning or more in the afternoon? What is, tell me, give me your set schedule for your days since you've been there, because I would imagine that you
Well, that's
probably
the
run
beautiful
a
thing about
or do you need to be available at
that's the
any
beautiful
time
thing
of the
though.
day or night?
I mean, the training here is like it's always something going on. It's whether it's with a coach, whether it's a class, or whether it's just some of the guys getting together to get a session in. Like you kind of make your training. You go to what you want to go to pretty much, and but like I said, everybody here is just they're steady in every session that they can be in because they want to maximize the time they have and get as much work as possible. So sometimes we'll go to a class, we'll go to striking class in the morning at 11 a.m. or whatever, and then later in the day, some of us will get together and kind of work it in like a little closed session where we just go down to the gym and go over what we just learned, or try to like build on it and see like, okay, let's see how we can add it to our game more. So like I said, everybody here is a lot more focused on what they're doing as far as like
Mhm.
progression and training, and you don't see a lot of people just sitting around kind of doing nothing. Like it's always focused and goal oriented, which is what I like about it.
Wow. I am super duper proud of you, young man. Like, I don't even know what to say right now. And I was hoping that something like this would happen for you and you would get a chance to be able to do something like this. But I just
Mm-hmm.
didn't know it would be to this magnitude. How long is your stay going to be there?
So we're gonna leave on the 22nd, but
Okay.
like I said, the coaches have already they like what they saw. They said that we can come back whenever we're ready. So we're definitely already looking to start planning the next trip back out here. Who knows?
Okay.
Like maybe even a permanent camp out here if we can. So
So what weight class are you fighting at? Because I know you're good for being a middleweight all the way up to light heavyweight. So are you pretty much at light heavyweight, right? For a good while.
yes. So actually, me and Coach X back home, we actually kind of like just looked at my last few fights and just kind of made a consist decision that it just looks like when I fight at 205, that looks like a better weight class for me. I never had problems making 185, but
Right.
sometimes with those bigger weight cuts, you you give up, you lose something going down that low, and we started looking at my fights, and at 185, I was going to decisions a lot more. I was, going 3 rounds or whatever, or 5 rounds if it was a title fight. And we just kind of seen like at 205, I'm it just seems like I have a lot more energy. I'm finishing people. I just, just kind of a different fighter there. So, and even in training, like some of my training partners told me like, yeah, when you're like sitting kind of lower, like at 200, because like when I'm trying to make 185, I kind of like try to keep my weight a little bit lower, try to stay around like the 200, maybe
Right.
205 range. Uh, and they just a couple teammates had always told me like, man, when you're sitting at 205 and you're a hard roll, but like if I come and roll with you when you're like 225, it's like a completely different person. Like you just feel so much stronger. You feel so much. You move better. So it's kind of like one of those things that maybe you're draining your body to make 85. So and then just as I've gotten older, so I'm 27 now, and my body just started carrying weight different. Outside of fight camps, I was just getting bigger. So especially with the quarantine, we're not even gonna talk about that, but saying added a little weight. It's coming down now. It's coming down now, but yeah,
Can I
it
ask
just
you how heavy did you get? How heavy was you
I,
when you went into camp? How heavy was you got when you got to Jackson Wing?
when I got the Jackson Wing, I was the first day here. I was 243.
Shut the front door, Ryan. No way.
Yeah, yeah, and like a little bit before that, during quarantine, I had like just I just when I started getting back into it, I weighed myself. I think I hit 252. I was up there. I was about to have to be heavyweight. Yeah, I was about to have to be heavy. I was
You
like,
don't want to
oh,
come deal with them big boys just yet.
I
Oh
was
my
like, we're not doing
goodness.
that.
So
So,
has it been,
no, what was
where
that?
you at right now? Where's your weight at today?
Low. Now it's like back, kind of reasonable, low 230. Like probably like I
Okay.
think after training today, I was like 230, 231, 232. So it's
And
slowly
you
coming
feel
down. Yeah, feeling good. I want to try to like because I'm fighting at 205 now. I'll probably try to sit around 225 to 228 range. That's not too far out. If a fight comes, I can get that off quick and still be in. And to be that low, I'll have to be in relatively good shape. I have to stay on my cardio. I think just seeing how I pick up weight when I don't, so it'll keep me honest.
so
It'll keep me honest.
have you learned like some new uh eating techniques and habits and stuff like that, and what
Yeah.
else have you
Well,
learned?
I mean, I've just learned like just how how their whole game works. Like you said, yeah, I've learned. Talked to some of the other pros about saying how much weight they cut. How heavy they try to sit outside of camp. What type of foods they eat. Just trying to pick anybody's brain out here. And add to knowledge I have. And saying mostly training things like some things maybe that they're doing for like recovery and things like that, just to help them. Because longevity is key. We want to. This is a tough sport we do, and especially when you're training up here with such high level talent. It's important to keep your body in good shape and healthy and recover properly. So that's the main things I've been kind of picking up out here, different recovery techniques and things like that.
Okay, okay. So is the elevation, has that made a difference with your training and with your cardio and all of that? How are you still adjusting to it? Have you adjusted well to it? What's
Um,
the deal?
yeah, the elevation kicks your butt out here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like the first week, they even tell you when you come out here, they're like, look, it's going to be a little adjustment for you, especially coming from, I tell them where I come from. They're like, okay, that's sea level. Like, yeah, it's going to be an adjustment for you. I don't know what type of shape you're in, but it's going to be hard. So, and hard it was, just adjusting to that different altitude and everything like that. It's a different type of breathing and air up here, but it takes they told me it would take about like a week to really adjust and like like I said, I've been out here about a week and a half now, and that is about the time. Like today, especially, I was in there. I did a couple classes tonight, and it was the first, really one of the first days where I felt like, okay, my breathing felt really good, as far as like, in the class, that shortness of breath that you feel that when you first get out here, because like when you're here and you're breathing, you feel like you take a deep breath, but then it's like, I'm like, whoa, I got no air breath. Like, so that was definitely a pretty big adjustment out here, and just being able to work through that and push hard still, because these guys out here are used to it, and they're going like machines. So
Right. Oh my goodness. So when do you think, how did this even come about that you went there? What brought all this about?
well, they have a dorm set up here, which is where I'm in now, where like they kind of like have it open
Oh,
for fighters who want to come out and train. And I actually knew about it for some years ago, because another teammate of mine from back in the day, Jamal Benford, he had came out here first and was telling me about it, and was like, man, it's a really good experience. You should go out there if you ever get a chance to. And like I said, that was a few years ago, and like I was still amateur when he told me that, so I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Like, okay, I need to go out here yet. But um, basically, with this, my buddy Mike Phillips, he had sent off for the amateur team to come out here and try for that, and he came back in June. Yeah, he came one time back in June for a couple weeks, and told the coaches about me, because he was trying to bring me, but I had a job, I had to work, and it was kind of a quick turnaround from when we talked about it.
responsibility.
Yeah, it was kind of a quick turnaround from when we talked about it, and then he was like, yeah, I got to go out here now. I was like, all right, yeah, go out there, kind of fill it out, and if you really like it, we can plan another trip and go back out there. So
Okay.
he came out here, he loved it, and told the coaches about me. They saw, and it was like, yeah, he can come out here if he wants. Like, let's set it up. So once he got back, I was like, let's set the next one up, and then here we are. And of
Oh
course,
my goodness.
yeah, Mitch helped us out a lot, because just sponsoring us. He wanted us to go and get exposed to that higher level training. So he helped us a lot with the funds, as far as like getting out here,
Okay.
and being able to stay out here for a couple weeks. So definitely got to for that.
Big ups to Mitch Smashing Frog Aguilar, y'all. He is our 170
Yes.
uh Spartyka champion. Y'all got a long road to go to beat that young man's his record and his title defenses as Spartyka in the amateur leagues. You know what I'm saying? And is Mitch turning more into a little businessman more than he is a fighter? He's so business.
Oh
He be everywhere. He be in.
no, trust me. He's definitely got a big handle on that business aspect of it. He's like, I mean,
Yes.
what he's done with his supplement apparel company. I mean, he has a very successful business right there. But don't let that fool you. That man is still in there training hard with us. He still has fire to fight too. So he's a jack of all trades. He can do it all.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully we'll get to see him up again. He's always exciting to watch, and him
Yeah,
and the
I'm sure he will.
Scorpion has broken off twice, you know what I'm saying? That's the number three. We're going to see part three to that one. Yes. Oh my goodness. So what tell me something I haven't asked you. You want me to know. You want the world to know. You got any sponsors other than Mitch? You got any shout outs you want to give? Um, shout out your people's back there at the school and everything. You know.
Yes, of course. Got the massive industries. Uh, Other sponsors, Spine Group back in Virginia Beach, Dr. Spencer and Tara Johansson. They've always been looking out since day one. They offer adjustments, physicals, anything you can ask for. So they've always looked out for me. So shout out to them. Shout out to the team back home, Team X Combat Wrestling Traps, uh, Diego Bispo Academy, UFC Gym, Virginia Beach, and send my guys over there. Uh, I train with so many people back home. It's like, oh, I don't be want to forget
I
nobody.
know you can't say
You know,
everybody's name. Do you
I'm
have?
saying Grindstone.
Oh,
What you about to say?
go ahead. Go ahead. You got
I
any
know.
more?
I'm just throwing out, some of the homies. House of Muay Thai. I'm all over. I'm all over the 7-5. Anytime I can train, everybody knows. You want somebody to come through, just call Part. He'll pull up. So everybody back in the 7-5.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Miranda Fair, the Maverick, out down there in the House of Muay Thai, right? Am I correct when I
Yeah.
say that? Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 So, do you have anything
Hold on.
lined up
We got
in the near future?
your boy. We got your
Oh, my guy,
boy.
Mr. Mike
What's
Phillip.
We
poppin'?
got your boy. Hold on. Let me,
Hi.
How you
It's
doing?
been a while since you and I have talked. How are you, baby? He can't even hear. Gotta get
I'm
the
maintaining.
speaker first.
Can't even get the shit right, right? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? If I give me shit
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
here, man.
Come on, man. You know how to work headphones, bro?
Come on, bro. Trying to get the shit on.
Took a couple hits to the head today.
Y'all see how
Took a
this
couple hits
nigga
to the
get
head.
down? Y'all see how this nigga get down? Like they team X Combat Wrestling Trap is like 40 people deep, man. That's a team. That's just all fighters. We ain't talking about the coaches or not. That's like they deep. They deep down there in Virginia, y'all. That's my home. That's where Miss Nikki popped off with this young man right here.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Phillip. Oh my
How you doing?
goodness. Young man.
Honestly,
Yes, we can see.
speak
I
to me.
am very
Talk to
proud
me.
of you too. I am very proud of you too, young man. I seen that picture up there. I was like, oh, my dude, my guys is down there rocking.
Your
That's
dog's
what
out here, you know.
I'm did it. That's what I'm saying. Do you have any upcoming fights, young man? We see you down there in Jackson Week Academy down there getting the thing on. Do
Yeah.
either one of you have
Yeah,
any upcoming fights?
I got a big fight coming up October 17th at K-Zilla.
Okay. Cagezilla?
Yeah, I'm not yeah, I can't say nothing about the opponent yet because he has to sign. I signed my contract. We still waiting for homie, you know. He
Don't
got to
be
Okay.
sign.
scared,
You know,
homie.
he got to sign that contract first.
Don't be scared.
Tell him what weight class you fight at, Mike Phillip. Tell him what weight class, baby.
125.
He a small dude. He got to call people out. He one of the little dudes. Got to call people out, make them sign contracts, y'all. They don't want that smoke. They don't want that extra back smoke. They do not want it. You know, Kzilla is familiar with your team, so I kind of got a reputation
Oh,
up
no,
there in
no.
Kzilla.
So nigga, you moving too fast, nigga.
Yeah, he not with Team X Combat no more.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay. I ain't hating. I am not hating. You know, Miss Nikki rock with everybody. Let's do it, Mr. Independent. Let's do it, Mr. Independent. Is that how we gonna rock that, Mr. Independent?
Nah, I got it.
Nah.
I still got a team. I'm with this guy called Coach Josh and Brandon, represent Diego's and Trample Muay Thai.
Okay. 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 Well, y'all been with Diego Bisbo. I'm used to that. I'm just not. I didn't see y'all ain't tell me about that. See, Miss Nikki been out of the loop with that one. So okay, I respect that. You know, people move on, people change, places change, so it's all good. So, how you been, young man?
I'm hanging in there. You know, probably about to move out here, a couple months. You know, just do what's best for me. You know, got some things planned. Got some managements going on, working with, trying to get things in the right direction.
Well,
but you always got to come back to your city, take care of things.
So, does that mean you've gone pro? Did I miss that?
I'm about to go pro after this next fight. If this doesn't work out, then most likely.
Okay.
But yeah, I got some good plans in the works. You know, I can't really talk about.
No
But
worries. You know, we can always revisit this when everything is signed on the dotted line. I ain't mad at you, baby. You know, Miss Nikki will wait for a good story. So, yes.
no, we know.
Oh my God. So, this is your second time down at Jackson Wink. So, they kind of familiar with you. So, how's it been for you? Have you gotten out of this experience what you wanted? You must have, because you're
Yes.
back for a second time.
Ain't no easy wins out here.
Hell no.
Ain't no easy wins out here. It's long days, practice. You can train whenever you want, 24 hours a day. Cage open. You know, it's a different scene. It's levels to this shit. You'll find out. You come out this way.
I know that's damn right. Tell them what it is, baby. Tell them what it is. The struggle is real. You cover that piece, you're going to get your butt handed to you because you ain't coming in the door handing no butts to nobody. Ha! How about that?
Absolutely not.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely not.
I didn't even know this was going to turn out to be this big, talking to you two like this. I'm just so proud of y'all. I'm very excited for your progression in your careers and in your life. I know that both of y'all have had some changes in your life, in your personal life and fight life. So with that being said, I'm very proud of you. I'm excited for you. I know you guys are making the decision that you know is best for you. And so we're going to rock with that. And that's how we're going to keep it moving.
Yes,
How about
ma'am.
that?
Come back.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we
Say
still
that
got love for the
again?
7.5.
Oh,
We still got
no
love for the 7.5.
doubt. You can't never, I know y'all gentlemen don't forget where you come from. But it's like you said, it's levels to this and you gotta elevate.
Gotta keep going up. Gotta keep going
So
up
with
with it.
that being said, I don't think that nobody should be harboring no ill feelings about you guys trying to progress in y'all's career. If you take what you do seriously, then you make moves like y'all doing right now. So if they hate, let them hate, baby. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
That's the risk
The world don't even function without haters.
Man, what they say, you ain't doing nothing right if they ain't hating.
That's true.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So, hey, October 17th, you said for you, Mike?
Yeah, let's hopefully, he get his shit together and sign that.
Okay, so whoever you are, I know you watching. You probably on Miss Nikki's page, so people kind of know you. So I know you watching, some very young man. If you ain't watching, then your people's watching. If they ain't watching, then they people's watching. Somebody watching, they gonna tell you what was said. So I need you to go ahead and scribble your name on that piece of paper, put the X, I don't care, a dot, something. Put something on that paper, send it back to the promotion. Let them get that underway for y'all, so y'all get in there and dust it up. Are you holding that? Are you holding the belt at K-Zilla or anything?
That's what we fighting for.
Trying to go and take that belt.
Man.
Oh, so he held so the champion. So you asked you. So is it vacant?
That's my goal.
No, the champion can't find a pin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The champion can't find a pin.
That pin.
I'm gonna have to go. Oh, y'all see what that smoke is? Y'all see how that just fell out? Kept on asking, and that shit just fell out.
Look at it.
No, that's not trying to say. Oh, I'm gonna need you to sign that, bro. You ain't got no choice now because you out there on Miss Nikki's buzz.
Damn, she don't put a man out there like that.
For your ass. For you, bro. You better sign up. You know what it is. If you don't, everybody gonna be talking about you. Anything that watch this video, they're gonna be talking about you, bro. So you gotta put your name on this money. You have to shut him up now. He just spoke his piece. You gonna have to shut him up now. Bro, he coming for your belt. He ain't even. Look at that face. He ain't even playing with it, Brian. I already know this young man. So I know how he rocks. Now that he down there in Jackson Wink, you got some problems now. You got some real problems now. So good luck, bro. But go ahead, hurry up, sign that paper. And Ryan, do you have any upcoming battles that we should know about? That was my question before Mike popped in on us with the exciting news and the revelations and the brimstone.
Hey Nick, I'm gonna let y'all clear your interview. I'm about to get out of here.
Do your
All
thing,
right,
baby. Thank you so much. Love you.
enjoy.
And good luck October
Thanks for having
17th.
me.
Hopefully with me and you'll talk before then. When he signed that contract, let's do our interview.
Hey man, you know what they say? What's understood ain't gotta be spoken for.
Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Drops the
Ryan, do
mic. So,
you have any upcoming fights, baby?
uh, right now we got a couple things we were talking about as far as probably around that same time frame, October. So
Okay.
we just got to see what's going on. I definitely want to get some fights in now that the world's starting to open up. Promotions are starting to
Right.
put on shows again. So there's a couple places. I've been offered a couple things down in Florida that was just still too short notice at the time. You know, like it was probably like right around this time frame now, but everything wasn't for me. Everything wasn't clear enough
Right.
as like what was going on. As like we would start to get opened up back in Virginia, and then governor would say, okay,
Had
cases are spiking, COVID.
a
We gotta
little
we
bit
gotta
of a
shut things back
setback.
down. So it was just yeah, it was just making it very difficult back home to get back onto like a consistent training schedule. So I didn't want to go into a fight unprepared. So this was actually a good opportunity for me. These couple weeks out here is basically like the start of a camp for me. So mid October, I don't have anything yet. I have a couple things that have came on my radar. We're still waiting to like hear back from promotions, but I'm basically getting prepared like we're gonna be fighting. So even if it doesn't happen, I'll be ready. I'll be in shape, and we're gonna get one or two in before this year is over.
I know
So
that's it. All right. I know that's
everybody
right.
just stay plugged in. If y'all don't follow me already, follow me at grindtime_RP on Instagram, on Facebook. Yeah, you can follow me at Ryan Parker. I also have a fighters page that's linked on my personal page. So I usually, I mean, my updates come out on all of my social media pretty much, but for the most part, I'm usually posting it on Instagram and then on the fighter page on Facebook. So you'll be able to find links to get tickets, streams, anything like that they tell me about, and yeah, just stay tuned. Just gonna be documenting more training opportunities, sponsorships, everything like that. So just like I said, we on a journey to take this thing to the top. So I'm saying hop on the train and ride with your boy. We've been doing this for a little minute. We've been doing this for a little minute, man. I appreciate all the support we've gotten up to this point, and continue to get, and just a blessing. I love to do this. What I'm saying, I love to compete. I love to fight MMA. I love to keep training and bettering myself. So it's very honoring to see people who respect the grind that I put in, and want to follow that, and want to be able to see all the things I'm able to accomplish over the years, God willing. So just keep rocking with your boy. You saying we,
I
we
know
making big
that's
moves.
right. I know that's right. I am proud of you, and I'm pretty sure everybody I know is proud of you, baby. Um, I don't
Thank
expect
you.
nothing, but from day one, I've never expected anything other than what you gave me, which is greatness, baby. So it
Thank you.
is what it is. I'm excited to be here and see you grow and be able to say, I know that young man.
Yeah, you was the first one.
Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, I want you to make sure that you keep me updated. So whenever you get ready to do something, you know what we're gonna do. Just like now, get up here, let them know what's good after you get the contract signed, and we can let everybody know where you're gonna be and what you're doing, and then they can get them links and all that from Miss Nikki too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Share that with me so I can make sure they get it from me too.
well, do Miss Nigga. You always get the exclusive.
I appreciate it, baby. I appreciate it. I am so excited for you guys. So excited. And you know what? Um, man, what does Coach X say? How often have you talked to him since you've been down there?
I talk to him pretty frequently. Everybody got their own lives, so it's not every day, but I've
Right.
talked to him a few times. Like I said, couple fight things came about, so anytime something comes on my radar, I always hit him up, see how he's feeling about it, what he's thinking about the time frame. Because it's MMA and like the fights, it's an individual sport, but it's not. There's so many things have to line up perfectly as far
Right.
as training, coaches, just the energies and the vibes. So, what I'm saying, I always make sure my team is, what I'm saying, I consult my team anytime I'm talking or doing anything or making any moves. So, I'm saying I've talked to Coach X and he's ecstatic that I'm out here getting this training, man. He knew
I
he knew
bet
as
he
well
is.
that this is what I needed as far as being around other world class talent. So, he was giving his
He
blessings from
was
the
with it.
beginning. And yeah,
I
he was
need
he
you
was
to
he was
go
happy.
ahead. I need you
What'd
to
you
go
say?
ahead and shout out your Jackson Wink MMA Academy coaches. I need you to shout them out before we get up out of this piece.
Oh man, I mean, I don't even got to say the names. Y'all know, Coach Greg Jackson, Mike Winklejohn, um, Coach Joey here. He's been the guy I've been doing a lot of striking with here. Coach Cooper, wrestling coach, beast, man. These are a lot of these guys are still active fighters as well. So saying you get that not only from not only from their coaching aspect, but you still get their intensity that they want to bring themselves. So a lot of the classes, like I said, Coach Coop's class, he's an active fighter right now, professional, and he brings, like, we did wrestling tonight, and he brought, man, an intense energy that it was just like, man, this is what you need. So
What's
it's
the
just everyone
difference?
around here. What you
What
say?
is the difference between the wrestling that you knew coming in and the wrestling that you have been a part of there at Jackson Wink? What's
This, I mean, I was a pretty accomplished wrestler, pretty decent, but saying, like, the people here are just truly world class. Like, you've got, they got some guys in here going for the Olympic team and things like that. Maybe they haven't transitioned over to an MMA career.
right?
They had like one of the number three college wrestlers in here the other day getting work with some of the guys. And Pico, he's a Bellator fighter right now. He used to wrestle for the Olympics. So it's just a different. Everything here is just a different level than what we've been used to back home. This is truly a super team. And it's truly like being here training. Like, it's, in my mind, after training here for a week, like, this is hands down the best gym in the world. Just the talent that's walking through here, like, and I'm telling you, the next 4 to 5 years, like, you're gonna see a lot of new faces from Jackson Wink just dominating, because, like, they just got so much. They got so much talent here that is still working their way up. It's ridiculous. I'm
Oh
telling you.
my goodness. Oh, I can't wait to see where you land, young man. I can't wait to see where my people's land. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. I'm excited for you. I already know your work ethic is on 1 million. So I'm not concerned
yeah,
about anything with you. All I know is that I want you to absorb as much as you can while you're there, baby. So
yes,
that's it.
definitely will.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so y'all, Mr. Ryan the Predator Parker. Y'all seen Mr. Mike Phillip. He snuck in there on us, y'all. He gave us the 1-2. He hit us up with the 1-2 about his upcoming fight, possibly in October. I'm just saying, he made it so now that his opponent don't have no choice but to sign that contract. And these two gentlemen are currently down there at Jackson Wink MMA Academy in Albuquerque, New Mexico. They're getting some nice training in. They're going to all kinds of different classes. They're getting workouts with all different kinds of fighters in all different weight classes. It's going down there at Jackson Wink. So, with that being said,
Yeah,
Miss Nikki bringing it to y'all. Y'all thought she was gonna give y'all a break. And like Ryan said, check him out at his Instagram. Check him out at Facebook. Instagram is grindtime_RP and Facebook is Ryan Parker. So you go look him up on Facebook. Go look him. But do you got a YouTube page, baby? You got any videos on YouTube we can go check out?
I don't. I don't. I should
Oh,
definitely
you
be
got to
getting
build
on
you up
that
a
though, right?
YouTube page.
And that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's part of the things I'm learning out here. Just some of the
Okay.
marketing things for yourself as well. For me, I just like to fight. I just like to
I need
compete.
to be.
So
I need to be hanging out with you right now down there in Albuquerque, young man. Getting all that learning going. Yes.
yeah,
Oh my goodness. So there you have it, you guys. Ryan the Predator Parker, ex-combat wrestling trap from Virginia Beach. He's down there at Jackson Wink. He done gave us as much goods and as many nuggets as he could tonight. We're gonna stay tuned. We're gonna see him very soon. Hopefully we'll see him very soon with some great news of an upcoming fight. And we'll get to see him get in there and do his thing, you guys. So until then, Ryan, we love you. Thank you for coming up here with Miss Nikki and Fight Heads MMA. We'll see you. I'll talk to you soon, baby. Thank you so much.
thank you for having me.
Yes, you're welcome. There y'all have it. Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker was up here with Miss Nikki. Y'all be playing. Stop playing with me. You ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta love me. But y'all gonna respect me. Boom! Nike gave it to y'all. Yeah. Jackson Wink MMA Academy. And y'all heard they just broke the news today. John Jones is vacate again. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what John Jones gonna do. Is he gonna go up the heavyweight for real? Is he just yanking at everybody with the media? I don't know, but I'm gonna wait and see. Yes, and we had the fight with BC and Stipe that happened last Saturday. Oh my God, it's so much to talk about. Y'all know I'm back, so give me a minute. We're gonna get all this popping off. We're gonna talk about everything, and we're gonna get it all out in the open. We're gonna see who got what coming and who did what in the last couple of weeks. We just gonna find out what's going on, y'all. So, Miss Nikki, Fight His MMA, love, peace, and hair grace. Still got to get up with my Mason City fight team, Gracie Fighters. Got to get up with them. Got to do my follow up with them. Oh, it's been so much going on. But I'm back, y'all. Let's do it. I'm out.